It's good. I mean, he's a one with experience.
Yeah.
He knows he's been in the game for a long time, and boy, it means a lot.
Like you said, they have the experience over you, man. I know you're aware of the criticism that's been casted about you. It's constructive criticism. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. has said it before. If you're aware of his comments, what do you make of it, man?
To be honest, I don't really pay attention too much. You know, I feel good in the gym. I feel good doing my work. The people around me, they got faith in me, so that's all that matters. You know, I'm a family man, and I think that's the more important thing for me, just to worry about my family, not to worry about other people's opinion, just to do my job in the gym and do my best to win every fight.
What is it going to take for Oscar to get one of those A-level fighters in there so you can prove exactly what you're worth and how great you can be?
Well, it's not much I can do. You know, I can just be here in the gym, train hard, and wait on the promoters to go to an agreement.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest problem right now in the boxing world, with the promoters. But I've heard it from, of course, the top end that they're willing to do these fights. So that kind of got me excited. You know, back then I didn't have much hopes because of the promotional problem. But I've heard rumors now that they're willing to make these fights. So I got really excited for those.
Abner Myers was that one rumored name. Obviously, that would be the biggest fighter that you face to date. How would you take to a fight with Abner Myers? How would you go about fighting him, seeing how the way he performed against Jesus Cuellar, another great fighter?
He's an excellent fighter. Abner Myers, he's shown the world what type of fighter he is. You know, he can go out there and box, but he can also go in there and go toe to toe. And you know, that's what people like. People like to see fighters like Abner Myers. He doesn't care. He doesn't care where he fights. He just tries to put him in the fight. So for me, just nothing but respect for the guy. Met him before. We used to train in the same gym. But you know, it's his business, and he has a belt. I have a belt. That'll be a good fight that people want to see. The same way they would like to see him fight Lee Salvio, him fight Santa Cruz. The same way they would like to see me fight Santa Cruz, me fight Frampton. There's just a lot of big names in the division, and whatever fight I get over them, you know, I'm more than happy to take those fights.
Two names that the people really wanted to see and are now going to get to see face each other is Saul Canelo Alvarez and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. What do you make of that fight, man, at a catch weight of 164.5 pounds? Who does that weight benefit?
I think this is going to be a very interesting fight. You know, people that know boxing know that they have a rivalry for over a long time. You know, and it's gonna be a good fight. You know, of course, it all depends on like it could be an advantage. It also could be a disadvantage on the weight catch because Chavez, we all know he has weight problems. But if he makes the weight, he's gonna be the heavier fighter that night, which can help him. But it also can also help Canelo. Maybe he was gonna be too drained for that weight class, and Canelo might catch the best out of him. But rooting-wise, I'm rooting for Chavez Jr. I'm rooting for him. Friend and
Why is that? What's the difference between you rooting for Canelo and Chavez? What's the line there that you say, you know what, I'm gonna go with Chavez?
Because I've met Chavez before, Junior. You know, he's invited me to his house a couple of times, and you know, I'm good friends with him, good friend with his family.
How is he as a person, man? He gets criticized a lot.
He's a great guy, man. He's a great guy. You know, that's one thing that I've learned a lot more from him because just seeing him, that he doesn't care about what the media says, and he got his reasons. People don't see his reasons; they just see what they see outside. He probably smoked marijuana once, and just because he smoked marijuana once, they call him a pothead.
Yeah.
So the way he explains to me things makes sense. I'm not saying that he is right to smoke, but it's the way he explains things, pretty much saying, don't worry what the world thinks, worry about yourself. And that's where I say he's right on that.
Why does the world think that Canelo's gonna have an easy night and possibly even knock him out?
Well, there's not a fight. There's no easy fight, especially because Junior, I think he's a good fighter. I think he's a very good fighter. What his problem is, his other fights, is his lack of discipline. That's what everybody thinks. So that's what he's shown. So when Junior prepares himself, you can see he's a great fighter. Take away his last name, you don't know the guy, and look at him fight, and you go see he's a good fighter. But his problem is he has that last name, a heavy last name that is always going to be a problem for other people, not for him. He doesn't matter. He doesn't care.
So you think that, like you said, he doesn't care. At the same time, he's aware he is Chavez, is his son, is his father. his legacy, man. Is he ever gonna just go out of his father's shadow? How difficult must that be? You know him personally.
It must be very difficult. I can only say, well, for what I see, he was born with all this. He was born with fame, with money. The way he sees it is, he doesn't need all that. He wants the glory. He wants people to recognize him, not as Chavez Jr.'s son. And for me, that's very respectful. I got a lot of respect for him because of the way he thinks, the way he wants to be known, not as Chavez's son, but as Chavez Jr., the boxer he really is. But he has to prove it to himself as well.
Canelo, man, he quickly jumped up for Chavez Jr., but when it came to Gennady Golovkin, he asked that Golovkin come down. How do you think that is?
I don't want to say it's just fear. I like Canelo too. I got respect for both of the fighters. They're very tough fighters. And I would just say right here, they're just thinking about the business. But Canelo, me personally, I don't think he's scared of Golovkin. I think he's just a promoter holding him back and waiting for the right moment, like Mayweather did with Pacquiao.
How difficult is it to get those fight guns, man? You're in that situation right now. Your division is stacked, but you have those fighters with different promoters. They're at odds. If it was up to you, I'm pretty sure you walk in there right now and step in there with the best names out there available. But how frustrating is that, and how difficult is that process for the fans that don't understand the business side of boxing?
I mean, it gets frustrating sometimes because obviously I got a lot of friends. I go back to Mexico and I hear everyone talking about, you should fight this, you should fight him, or you start saying, are you scared of him? Trying to
like egg you on to fight,
And one thing I would say, I ain't scared to fight nobody, and I'm sure Valdez is not scared to fight nobody. I'm sure Santa Cruz is not scared of fighting. Frampton, none of these fighters are scared of fighting. We're boxers. What we do? We're not scared of getting hit. It's just the promoters sometimes that don't go to an agreement. But I mean, what could we do? We could just wait for our turn.
There's a name that's being thrown out to you right now. It's in the media. Nonito Donaire. There's a possibility that you might be fighting him. And one more thing, Oscar. I think you've been on great cards, but you've been on the undercard. Is it now time for Oscar to be the main event?
I would love that. I would love that. Give me an opportunity. I'll show the world that I'm a good boxer. Nonito could be a good possibility. I got a lot of respect for Nonito because they don't give him a lot of credit to what he deserves right now. They mention him and they say, Nonito, he passed his prime. He's not the Nonito from back then. And if you see the fight with Jesse Magdaleno, he showed that he gave him a good fight, very good fight. And it just shows that he's just a tough fighter. They don't really give Jesse Magdaleno the props that he deserves because they say, Nonito he passed his prime. But I don't see it that way. I think Jesse Magdaleno won fair and square, and he fought a good Nonito on there.
What do you make of their back and forward to social media? Nonito claims that they've been trying to make the rematch, but Magdaleno's team is taking a different route. What do you make of that back and forth they have now? Seems like it's personal.
I didn't see none of it. I'm gonna go to Twitter. I'm gonna look that up. I didn't see none of that. Obviously you got rivalry, and like I said, it's just boxing. Obviously, everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to be the winner. Everybody wants to be the good guy in this. And they just want to get it. They just want to get it out. Put the gloves on and fight. But I wouldn't know what's the deal right
personal,
there.
Yeah.
You feel you're on a different level though, Oscar, because right now you're ripped. You don't have a fight day yet. It looks like you're ready. You're like.
I feel ready. Yeah, I've been ready. After my last fight, I didn't get that much rest. My birthday, Christmas, New Year's passed, and I didn't stop training because my mentality is to always be the best. And I got, especially my division, there's a lot of tough fighters. I don't want to rest one day. It might affect me. One day I get to fight these fighters.
I gotta take it back to one thing you said about Nonito. You said that he doesn't get enough credit for as great as he is. His best years were when Manny Pacquiao was also in his prime up top, selling millions of pay-per-view buys. Manny Pacquiao had to do with overshadowing Nonito's career, being that they were both Filipinos. And
I mean, Pacquiao's Pacquiao. if that happened, it's supposed to Pacquiao, obviously.
You think he affected Nonito's?
Probably did, yeah, because at the same time, also helped him. Also, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how to answer, but I just think me as a boxing fan, I grew up seeing Nonito, and I'm very impressed over his career. I got a lot of respect for him. I like the guy. We talked before. He's gave me a couple of advice during my career.
We did. I was there when he was talking to you at the press conference.
Yeah, he's a very cool guy. I just get upset when people talk about him when he's a great fighter.
And if you have to share the ring with him, that's a good name that you would want?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight him. I'd rather fight the guys that we mentioned earlier, like Mares, because I know it's going to be a tough fight, to fight. It's going to be a very tough fight. And if I win, people are going to say, you had to win. So, and if I lose, you lost to an old Nonito. So I wouldn't get that much credit when it really is. Like I said, when Nonito really is a tough fighter, and he still has that speed, he has that power, he has that ability, and he's been in the boxing world for a long time, so he has that experience.
You have fast hands as well. Who's faster? If you were to step in there and you really saw that his speed was something you had to match.
I'm faster. I can't say I know. I gotta always think I'm the better guy. Not only just try to brag about it. I gotta think.
It's confidence, man.
I gotta have confidence. Obviously, I'm not gonna go in the ring saying, "Oh, he's faster, always here, or he's better than me." No, my mentality is always to be positive.
Tell the fans where to follow you.
You can follow me on Oscar Valdez 56, everything on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. The only thing I don't have is Facebook. Yeah. There's Facebook of me, but it's not really me. So
I think I follow you on Facebook, man.
Don't do it, man. It's not me. People come up to you and say, "Hey, man, I gave you a text on."
I'm gonna get you front row tickets.
Maybe they're saying they're throwing some personal information out there, and I don't know who that guy is, but it's not me.